Welcome back to the Stoop football fans. It's your boy Lolo. I am back for another happy hour. It is Friday, and it is a very happy hour for some, and not so much of a happy hour for one, at least. But don't worry, we've got all the Wolves fans and Leeds fans that you could ever imagine to be on this show. That's two people at least. So take this moment right now and go on to all those Leeds fans shows that are on right now. I'll just go and Leeds, and tell them they need to get their butts over to happy hour and actually hear a Wolves fan speak his mind on it with some Leeds fans on there, because they'll be on in a minute. So go ahead, go do that. I don't mind. Go ahead. I don't care if the numbers drop for a minute. Go tell them. Stop sitting in a corner and being happy with each other, and get on over here and do some proper football banter in a barroom setting. And yes, I did say barroom setting. I just rushed in. I've been running around all afternoon watching the match on my phone. And so here we go. I've been waiting for this. Happy Friday, y'all. Yeah. Oh, you hear the that's a good sound after that. There you go, John.
That's compliments of Lolo.
There you go. Happy Patty's Day, John. We missed you yesterday. But good to see everybody in the house, all the Stoop crew who's been here since early on. At John's request, we made the happy hour stream much earlier because he knew you guys would be wanting to be in that comment section, and you guys have been rocking it all day long. Mr. Tom, Jimmy Bremer's Ghost, who was basically doing a watch along, sitting here. Anders, good to see you. BX Gunner, who said, I heard this chat was lit. Yes, and he wrote that like hours ago. And poor Jimmy wanted us to get the party started. I think that was probably at 90 minutes plus 12 or something when he put that all in there. Ben, Arizona, we all effing love Leeds. Yes, we do. Mark doesn't. Can you hear Mark sing? Can't hear a fucking thing. Oh my God. It looks like Ben Arizona is in the hot tub already. Jimmy Bremer's Ghost already throwing in those super chats. We love it. The weekend is here. Get into them. Fuck them. The beers, that is. Yes, sir. Let's drink to that. Love you guys. Thank you guys for being here on a Friday. Whatever you've been through in your week, work, family, in the world, job, all that stuff, you know what? You're here on a Friday night, and we are here to just talk some smack about football and to enjoy each other's company for a while. So happy Friday. We all made it. Much love to you guys. What a match we had to kick off a weekend. Didn't we say Leeds United cannot be the first match of the weekend because it basically ruins things for everybody else? Because what other match is going to stand up to that? Somebody said it. Somebody said it in the chat, and I forget who it was already. Maybe John can find it. But relegated at halftime to staying up by the end of the match. Unbelievable things that can happen. Once again, Raul loses a plot for a second, gets a red card. We can debate that up and down as we will. Leeds United looking like a different team. That just goes to show you, against 10 men, Leeds United can compete. Oh, what do you think about that? Ugh, losing fans as I talk. But let's go ahead and get him on here, guys. You know him, you love him, and whatever you may think about his club right now, and as much as you want to banter with him right now, mad respect to you, Mark. Let's hear what you got to say about the match. All right, get in here, my friend.
That's asshole,
he brought
man.
It back.
That's a
he
fucking
brought it back.
He brought it back. I'd hope for a little more respect than that. But that's cool. That's cool. I know where the loyalties lie. But you're right. You're absolutely right. Having Leeds play the first match of the weekend certainly is it ruins the weekend, especially for the Wolf fan. So I'm going to start off my happy hour with a little
kicking and screaming,
because I tell you, once there
Raul, you go. There's a wolf howl for you.
Sure, man. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, look, Leeds won flat out. They won. There's a lot of things. I mean, we can certainly talk about Raul's red card. Um, I don't know, man. I'm gutted, as Ben Ireland might say. I think I've heard him say in the
Gutted.
past. I'm really gutted. I kind of figured a Elon Muskie sack must be American.
Soccer is awesome, dude. Yes, it is, man. Love it.
Yeah, yeah, wow. Fair square.
No, Mark,
That's
I'll ask you
it.
some
Fair
more.
square,
I'll
fair
ask
square,
you more.
man.
Some more specific
To be
questions.
honest,
then.
because the match ended like at 6, and I barely had time to set up. I haven't even really processed what I just witnessed. Good on Leeds, man.
Let
Good
me
on
ask you
Leeds.
then.
You don't go that's the one team I would not want to go down 10 men because they're so fast. They are so fast, and we can do our thing with 11, but with 10 is a big ask.
So Mark, that first half, you got to say the first half was Wolves football. That was proper Wolves football, new age, modern Wolves football, right?
We owned the right side of the pitch in the first half. Both our goals came from that side. In fact, they were practically the same setup. They came from the right. It was a cross to the middle, and the player is there. It's a leg swing. It's a goal. Trincão's goal. I've been waiting for it for so long.
Yeah,
because
it's a beauty.
Because there's so much about him I love, and there's so much about him I hate. And I'm sure Leeds fans can certainly relate with certain players on their squad. Dan James for me would be that equivalent. Some days he's great, and some days he's not. And today you saw Dan James great, and you saw Dan James not so great.
Yeah, same time.
But anyway,
well,
go
I think
ahead, man.
that's a definition of Leeds' performance today was terrible and great, and then terrible and then great. And I have to say, what's crazy, Mark, and let me know what you think about this, and we'll ask the Leeds fans who pop on here in a minute. But
do we have a Leeds guy?
We do. I want to talk to you for a second. Okay. You deserve that sort of respect.
Look at the eyeballs we have on this show. All the Leeds fans showing up to talk down to the Wolves fan.
Mark, can I say?
It's a beautiful thing.
Let me ask you this question. If you guys had only been up by 1 when you got the red card, do you think it doesn't go that route? Here's my reasoning behind that is because the fact that they were 2-0 down, it was over. Like the defending from Leeds United sort of ended, and they just ran at you, pressed like crazy, and you guys were on the back foot because they knew they needed so much. As opposed to 1-0 is a bit tighter, sort of a thing.
I'm not really sure the answer to that because we were 1-0 for 80 minutes against Arsenal, and we did with 11 guys, and it didn't work out. Lodge wants the team to play. None of this fucking. I mean, he wants possession, but he wants attacking football, and I think that's what the club, the office, I think that's what they want too, because they had so many years of Nuno of this, just like. Just lay back and then hope to get one, and more times than not, I mean, Wolves in the Nuno era, as far as I'm concerned, would settle for a draw. They would just sit back, So Lodge wants to, or Lige wants to play attacking football, and even when we were down 10, I mean, Mellier's replacement had to make some fucking crazy out of his head saves. So I mean, we were not. And I don't, and I want to say that we were keeping that attack up even when it was a draw. We were trying to go for it, and it was one of those things where it's like, right up until the final whistle, I was like, because how this game is going, Wolves
I saw a draw,
easily score.
I saw it happening.
There was moments.
I think the keeper had a crazy save towards the end. After,
totally.
Yeah,
I mean, there's shit. If
Banging at the
Raul
door,
was,
Mark.
if Raul was go ahead.
No, say it before you don't get a chance to talk anymore.
I was just gonna say, if Raul was a half a step faster, or Melier a half a step slower, it's Leeds that goes down to 10 men.
Yeah, that was a very close call. Very interesting
it was very
call on
close,
that.
and to be honest, I'm not mad because he's my striker. And if he gets to that ball first, Melier is so far out of goal.
Done.
It's
Dunzo.
3-0.
3-0.
So
3-0. If he doesn't take Raul out anyway and get a red card, that was the only way he was saving that.
Either way, but at that point, the way Wolves were attacking Leeds with a full squad, if Leeds went down to 10, we would have won 5-0.
Yeah,
it was going that direction. So,
yeah,
anyway,
man.
Leeds, man. They
somebody mentioned,
they played with heart, and
somebody mentioned the substitution of Cresswell was amazing, and what I wanted to say,
he could have easily gotten a red. He had a high tackle on Aitniori that wasn't even a card.
When they slow-moed it, they showed that it was a kick of the foot, and then the rest was kind of clumsy, but it wasn't all that bad. That was one that full speed to me was a red card.
Yeah.
But let's just say
big up, and then
big up to Jesse March.
The clatter that Neves had, that should have been a card.
Yeah, there was a lot of bumping and grinding.
I'm not one to criticize officiating.
Yeah, I am.
But what I will say is, good on Leeds.
Good on Leeds. Speaking of Leeds, we got these guys in the UK because Mark, it's only 11. We did the time change. They don't do the time change. It's only 11 there. So
time warp. I thought we were with
they're over there busting the doors down,
doing the time warp out here.
I can hear Marching On Together being sung through the door. Just show John your ID and he'll let you in. I don't care if you've been here before. Jesus, these Leeds fans. All right. Go ahead. Let him in, John. There he is. Mr. Ben. Looks as wild and crazy as I made him sound, didn't I? Cheers, Ben.
Cheers.
Well done.
Friday.
You're officially not relegated.
Just Creswell did get booked for that challenge, by the way.
He did get booked.
No.
Yeah,
oh, he did.
Yeah.
Well, there was another one that he could have easily gotten a double yellow then.
Yeah, and as Soren says, Cresswell was a yellow, and he got a yellow. I agree, it was a yellow. When it happened, I was like, that's a possible red.
I haven't really had a chance to process the game. And
I feel a bit, what's the word?
You should be proud.
No.
Proud is the word. Exhilarated.
I feel a bit embarrassed sat here that we've just blatantly stole 3 points off you and I have to sit up and
I wouldn't say it's a blatant. I wouldn't say blatant because again, if Jimenez is a half a step quicker or Melier a half a step slower, it goes the other way, man.
It does,
you guys are playing with 10.
Well,
and you can't deny that. It just and I want my striker to do that, but you don't go down to 10 against Leeds. They're too fast.
I just thought for once,
I mean,
you didn't.
Fucking Christ, this is the only way that we can give up more than 2 goals in a match. Is to go down by 10. This is the first time all season, and we're almost in April, that we have given up 3 goals.
For one,
yeah, the pressing of Leeds at the end there. I have never seen Connor Cody and whoever the defenders were at the time. I have never seen. Never all season. I've never all season seen them look so flustered as when right before the first goal went in, and then the second goal went in. It was the same thing. It was bad kick, bad kick, bad kick.
No.
And seeing them sort of like, oh shit. How does Luke Ayling kick the ball? It goes up in the air, and he's the one who comes back and win it?
Because it's a pinball. It's going off a volley. It's going off.
He shouldn't have that space. You guys are masters at that. Man. You guys are masters at closing the space off.
No, and I totally agree. But this is how you get to the Wolves. If you can get into so there's not the penalty box, but the goal box. I don't know, man.
The box.
What's this? the box. If you can get
Yeah, in
into
the
the
box.
box, man, Leeds is just
6-yard box.
the 6-yard box. Thank you. If you can get in there and you suddenly create a crowd, Wolves can't move.
Yeah.
They're very active. They don't stop running. They don't just hold still and wait for the ball to come to their way. They're blocking off the lane. And they do it, and they move together very, very well. But what happens is if it gets crowded in the 6-yard box,
You
they
didn't
can't
manage the game
move,
today.
and you get
It's
these
simple as that.
cheeky little off
were
the
2-0 up.
post into a player, into another
Can I
player,
just
into
say
another
something?
player, and
Right.
then trickle in maybe on a rebound somewhere else.
Right. You were 2-0 up, right, and you were still trying to play us at our own game. And it made for an open game for us. Obviously, when you went down to 10 men, you tried to close it up a bit. You didn't manage the game well today. Wolves are they're usually good at that.
No, and I attribute that to the Neves injury.
Yeah, maybe.
That was the fact that Trincao came in and he had a honey of an offensive game, but he's not going to play the defense that Neves is going to. That's Neves' job this season. He's more of a defensive midfielder, who can move up. And
I don't know
lose him
injury I'm going to credit it to.
All right,
but I don't want to sit here and talk about losing the players, because holy shit, man!
Everybody,
you lost half your team today.
6 players came off injured or something like that.
I immediately text on our little on the Stoop thread, and I text that I really feel for Bamford, because that's his season right there. He's done. He's not coming back.
That's good, Sean Stewart.
Yeah,
really.
I got just to old Gardner guy there. I got a text off Lolo of some mad guy doing a cartwheel.
Oh yeah, that's what that reminded me of.
Christ.
Was The Office. Parkour. I
don't know what the fuck he was doing. And
I think he's trolling Aubameyang.
He topples over Robin Koch, and I'm like, with Leeds' luck, one of those guys gets hurt and is out for the next month. Yeah. It's just stay on your feet, guys. I mean, Bamford injured himself celebrating.
Look at that. Parkour. And look at Rodrigo going, "Stop that, you idiot. Stop that. We're going to lose this fucking game. Get up here."
It was pretty silly. But,
okay,
hey, man,
Mark.
There's a lot to be excited about. Yes.
Mark, we invited the Leeds fan in here, and you and I have both refused to let him speak. So, Ben, how are you feeling? We will give you your time to talk now.
Go ahead. It was Jameson that said at halftime we were down. But I'll text my dad after the second goal, game over. I didn't see anything coming. Let's be honest, the red card changed the game. I thought it was harsh, but you can't really argue with it. It was a yellow card or a card either way. If Melier had been late, then yeah, you can say that. And I just thought we capitalised. It was crazy. I don't think we had any control over the game, so to speak. But yeah, we just kept going and going. So I'm absolutely elated. It's 3 points I really didn't see us getting. So
Ben, besides going down to 10 men, I understand that, but you guys looked the old aggressive attacking, fucking crossing balls in. Who cares if there's anybody there? We'll get the rebound. We'll get you were running straight at the defenders. Like, what? Is it only the going down to 10 men that changed that? Or was it the idea that, what did Jesse Marsh say at halftime? Relegation or win?
I think it was the timing of, obviously, the red card. I mean, he misses that. The keeper, he's through on goal. It's a goal. It's 3-0 game over. But obviously the red card came and then we scored within that time period at the 5 minutes.
Oh, fuck. He scored like 6 minutes later or something like that.
2 minutes later, we scored again. Obviously it went flat for 10 minutes, but we got a new lease of life with a few corners towards the end, and then the momentum was back with us. So we just kept pushing. And obviously, the longer you are with 10 men, the leggier you're going to get. So Wolves tired obviously they couldn't get the men out wide and whatnot, and we just took advantage of it. Obviously, the ball fell kindly in the box. It was 3 scrappy goals, but it's like they said on TV, we kept the ball alive 3 times. 3 times we took a shot and then we kept it going, and then third time lucky, each time the ball ended up in the net.
Yeah. I'm going to have to do a new video where Jesse Marsh's halftime speech.
It's there were a lot of really poor what's the word I'm looking for? I'm drawing blank. Poor clearances.
I don't know what you.
I'm not really sure why.
Which goal was it? Where your goalkeeper? It just went fuck it. It might have been the last. He just went
the last one.
No, it was the second one.
He came out in
early. The second one.
Yeah,
where he came out wandering.
Tight to the goal. He was pretty tight to the goal with Alien's goal, but I think.
Yeah, but he came out and then he took Dan James out.
Yeah.
Then he wandered over to the other.
And the Wolves did good to defend it, but what happened that I didn't understand is when Seiss went to clear the ball, he almost put it in the net and like, which forced Cody to have to like make a save from it being an own goal, but it immediately went to whoever scored the second one.
Do you know what my favorite?
And at that point, Cody's trying to get himself back into position. Seiss is still out of goal.
My favorite part of the game though was the last 3 minutes. Connor Cody's going to the referee because Leeds were playing you at your own game, falling on the floor and fucking. and you didn't like it. And
look, everybody does it. I could. There's 5 players on every single team that I could say that fucking does that.
Yeah, but we haven't done it on the Delta. We haven't done it. We were too honest.
Bullshit.
We were.
Bullshit. I remember last year, Llorente rolling around the pitch, and the guy walks over and says,
bringing up that one fucking incident, and the entire team told him to cut that shit out.
So here's the thing.
That's one moment.
So then don't say it never happened.
I said it never
because at the time he wasn't Leeds yet. He wasn't Leeds yet. He was still new.
Please. Anyway,
he immediately got told off for that.
Like I said, there's a lot of players on a lot of teams that that do the rolling around on the pitch and waste time. And I'll even call out one of my own players because I'm getting sick of it. Daniel Podence, quit rolling around the goddamn pitch, man. It's like, look, I know you're small and you're gonna get hurt, but you play this game like a man, and you make other players look like kids. So next time you get smacked, next time you get pushed down, don't roll around like you ancestors felt it.
Can I ask you what it feels like, Matt? Finally to watch Wolves and not be bored. Because
I you know what? You obviously don't watch enough Wolves to know. I mean, seriously. I mean, we have several players that you're not quite ready for the Premier League team would take in a heartbeat. And who was the guy that used to be on the show? He'd come on only football fans, the Leeds fan. I can't remember his name. Terry. Yeah. I mean, like when we did this round robin of if you could take anybody from the other team, fans' team, who would you take? And Terry, like when asked, had all of like, I don't even think the timer hit a second because he was just like Neves. I would take Ruben Neves.
He would take Neves.
Just right away. And I was like, well, you can't have him. But now that I've been watching football a lot longer, I understand. What that means, that it's like, yeah, I bet you do.
Well, fellas, we got 64 people watching us, guys. I hope that we have 64 likes on there, and if we don't, we should have 64 dislikes, if anything. So smash that like button, hit the subscribe button. Open up a new tab, go over to your Leeds fans channels and tell them, hey, why don't we stop talking to each other about Leeds and go actually listen to a Wolves fan and an Arsenal fan talk some shit about football and invite another Leeds fan onto the show. And don't forget, you can drop some tips in there to buy us some booze.
This is how we do it, because we live in this modern age where we're constantly getting texts and texting people. All 65 of you right now,
send a text.
Send a text to your Leeds fan
and in 30 minutes we're going to have some awesome football.
Is a Wolves fan, and he's given shit to the Leeds fans. So you all get in here, sign up to our YouTube site, and give me shit, because I deserve it. But y'all played well.
And in 30 minutes, and in 30 minutes we will have special presentation of Betting in the Dark with Mr. Tom, and he'll be giving his parlay picks for the weekend, and then after that we will kick off trivia. So if you don't think we've done enough banter, just wait till the trivia starts, because all teams drop to the wayside when it becomes Stoop Crew versus Stoopers, and you have to get me to give you points. So yeah, we got a lot of names in green, but more in black here.
Accountant. But so can I say something about
go
Leeds?
Go ahead.
There was something that was said that doesn't sit too well with me. And that was, Lolo, you had said that Leeds looked like the team of old when they came out in the second half. And I just, hey man, this is Jesse Marsh's team now. There's no team of old on the pitch. This is the new era. Yeah. And let me tell you, there's a very big difference in style of play. What I would say that is the same as, that feels like the old Leeds, is that your opponents are going to start fearing you again. Because last year your opponents feared you. And
Mark,
think that this match might put a little bit of fear in your next opponent's eyes. And you guys get Watford in a couple of weeks, I believe. I'm not sure.
Yeah, after the international break, they get Watford. To respond to that, Mark, my comment was going to be, after the first half, my comment was going to be, I really enjoyed watching Leeds get battered playing Bielsa ball, not getting battered playing this defensive sort of, you want to go? You go. No, I'll go. No, you go. No, I'll go. No, you go. Like, if you're going to lose 2-0 to fucking Wolves at halftime, then fucking play Bielsa ball. And so there, that's the difference to me, Mark, is saying, oh, wow, in the second half, it didn't look like Marsh ball. It looked more like Bielsa ball. It was balls to the wall, go forward, run at people, and launch a cross in. Somebody will be there. It may be a defender. It may be fucking Melier at some point. So that was the difference. Because the first half that I watched, I was going, Jesse Marsh is not long for this world. No, he's not.
No, because
that was some terrible football. It was terrible. It was fucking terrible football the first half.
Was it? Or
yes.
It was just because Leeds was terrible and the Wolves were just lucky to get to 2 points?
No. Wolves played. I'll tell you.
Because that's what I hear when you say
in class. No, it showed the gulf in class that Wolves are a better team than Leeds United right now. Leeds won, yes, but I'm saying it. Wolves are a better team than Leeds United right now.
Yep.
They have something that they've been working on all season, and it's coming to fruition. And that first half was a testament to it. And it was Jesse Marsh going, okay, we're going to contain this and keep it close, and we're going to keep it close, and we're gonna zonal mark, and we're going to do this and try to get forward. And then, it didn't work with some injuries, and that's all bad. And Wolves were playing very, very well, I thought. And to me, it was like when Marcelo Bielsa said when Leeds United lost to Manchester United last season, like 6-2, he said, losing 6-0 and losing 6-2 is different, or something like that. Or he said, you get the same amount of points. Or no, he said losing 2-0 and losing 6-2, you lose the same amount of points, but we scored 2 goals. Something along those lines. And to me, it's like, if a loss is a loss. You're down by 1.
This is going to be a
fucking
trivia
relegated.
question sometime.
It is. It is.
Football
Anyway,
math with Lolo.
go ahead, Ben, because we got another guest waiting. I see
Do
you
you,
go to the bathroom or something.
Do you guys think Newcastle have been dragged back into this after last
No.
night's defeat?
No, I think they're straight. I think they're
Not
straight.
at all.
I think Everton are better
were
than
due
they've
for a
been
letdown.
playing. And I
Yeah.
think Everton are better than they've been playing.
They are definitely.
I mean,
Actually,
and
Newcastle have
didn't-
been playing up here, and Everton have been playing down here. They're both right here. And that's exactly what that was,
I
a
mean,
97-minute,
the-
99-minute finisher.
Tough games
The
coming up.
difference maker here was Dominic Calvin-Lewin coming on in like the 70th minute or something like that. You know,
The difference maker was Alex
Everton
Iwobi.
scored when he was on the pitch. You know, it just really
He got the
opened-
assist, actually. And
Yeah,
Kevin
that's right.
McNally said it right. Newcastle were crap last night. Anyway, guys, I
think
know
they
we
were
got a
crap.
lot of Leeds United fans in the house right now, so let's go ahead and bring on another Leeds United fan. You know him, you love him. He has his own special goddamn segment, and he has the best intro of any of us on this goddamn show. Like, what is going on?
Wait
Who
a
makes
minute.
the intros?
Wait a minute. We get intros?
I don't even get one.
I don't get one.
Nobody gets one.
Mark has the one with the wolves crying, and he hates it.
Oh, rest in
Mr.
peace.
Tom.
You know what? I'm gonna go to like Udemy or some sort of fucking learn take a class on something. I'm gonna learn Photoshop so I can make some fucking Arsenal
I'm
crap.
sure you could
And
just
I'm
pay
sorry,
someone
I'm sorry,
$2.
I
Can I
think
just
what I
say-
want to call it is Farsenal.
But I would be the one posting it on the show, so it's not going anywhere.
Huh.
Rob
That's
Greenleaf, good to see you, my friend.
Say
You just
again.
say, rest in peace, Razor Ramon.
Mr. Tom,
Hey,
good to
yo.
see you. Rest in peace, Razor Ramon. I never liked that guy when he was a wrestler because he was like the bad guy to the guys that I did like. But let's put a little respect on that guy. He had a good career and good entertainer. But Mr. Tom, is that a Razor Ramon?
It is.
Nice.
Back from when I was a child. I dug it out. I
Nice,
found it.
man. Nice. Do you have the
I gotta
mullet?
say is that
I have the
even
mullet
as
going. I have
a-
the Razor Ramon mullet going.
Even as a wrestling fan back when I
He
was a
does
kid,
have
I don't
he goes all the way
remember.
back, but I don't have that personally.
Didn't they put a fake one out when he went to the WCW?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's exactly what happened.
What was he called?
Which actually, no, they got a different person to play
Play
Razor Ramon.
Oh, shit.
Which
That is
actually
not in
worked
my
out-
questions tonight, but there are wrestling questions tonight.
It actually
Mr.
worked
Tom.
out really well for Scott Hall.
Mr. Tom, we're not talking wrestling yet. We need to talk Leeds
Anyway.
United. How did you feel about that? How's Mo Master, first of all, and how's Cyril? They're doing well?
Well, Mo Master's a lot safer than he would have felt at half time.
Good. We always love that. He is a Leeds fan, you know. He's a Real Madrid fan, but he's also a Leeds fan. So
Well, he's only a Leeds fan when we're winning.
yeah, and the rest of the time it's Benzema.
Yes.
Mr. Tom, what did you think about that performance? First half, second half, everything.
Well, to be honest, I had actually typed out in the comment section on this very chat. I typed out the phrase, "I'm not looking forward to," and then I put in quotes, "What in the hell is the championship in August?" from you.
the video.
Because the
What
way
the hell
that
is the championship?
stuff went,
Yep.
that was the video that was coming. But I thought no, because if I press send on that and then it actually happens, I'll blame myself. So I sort of deleted it and then was like, not happy with
Yeah,
that.
you know
But actually,
that's
tell
kind of
Taylor,
similar. That's kind
I
of
was just
similar to
miserable.
what Saul just said right here. Oh wow, lots of comments since he said that. Saul, good to see you as well in Australia. He said, "I refuse to regret the fact that I went for a swim in disgust at halftime. Fucking useless Leeds defense." But Saul, maybe this means you can never watch a Leeds second half again. I'm just saying. Same thing. So, Mr. Tom, maybe you need to write it all out and just don't send. Maybe it's up to you guys. Maybe Saul was the difference.
My dad fell asleep.
Are you guys not as no? Nobody's feeling that. Fuck you guys.
That first half was abject misery. It felt like
Oh, it was
if
horrible.
anything could remotely go wrong, it went wrong. Like, I know the nature of sport and the nature of football is that if someone does well, generally there's someone that doesn't do well. But it just felt like everything happened at once. Like,
I was right.
How often do you know that a team gets 3 players injured in the first half?
I was writing our obituary, right, for your commenting, well, what did you think of that then? I was already thinking about how miserable it was going to be. And then at full time, well, it's just...
But I don't want to stand and be like, oh, I'm automatically defeatist. But there was very little in that first half where you could sit there and go, oh, well, let's look at what were the positives in the first half?
Well, I mean,
the only positive was that it wasn't 4-0.
You guys were on the front foot, and from the very beginning. You allowed us to settle in, and like 10 minutes in.
There was one positive. One of our substitutions was a concussion, so we got an extra one.
That's a positive. No, but that gives Wolves an extra one too. So that's not good.
Did you see the video? On Clee, it was Cleesh, right? Cleesh got smacked.
You saw his head.
And like you're watching it in real time, just fucking swell.
And then the commentator in England went, "Oh, I think he's going to be all right." He's going to be fucking what?
That's like asking an Englishman, like, "How you doing?" All right, sure.
But just to put it out there, like second half, completely different, obviously.
Yeah.
Well,
obviously, different story. Razors, please.
So, Mr. Tom, are you guys here? Are you guys in the Premier League? You're done? You're not relegated?
No.
Got 10th fit.
Is this because here was one good thing that I think might come out of this, Mark, for you, is that Leeds United fans could find a new love for Wolves and just be like, oh, we love Wolves. Remember that season we were going to be relegated? We beat Wolves. Sorry, Mark.
I'm a Arsenal fan. Remember that year that we thought we were going to go to Europe? We had 3 games in hand. We lost them all. Jesus fucking
ultimately,
Christ,
if someone turns to me,
Mark, don't start about Europe. No, I was just walking away so you don't yell at me, and then you went that route.
Of course,
no, you went that route, which was even worse. Because you're like, oh, remember the year we got in Europe? And you're Wolves, and you're like, remember that one year where we did so fucking good? We got 7th place, and we got into Europe?
We love Wolves because, Leeds fans love Wolves because they beat them. Come on.
Yeah, it saved their season.
History only remembers the winners, really.
Then my hat's off to you. I'm really happy that my squad could save your season.
You need to understand that Leeds fans don't love anybody but Leeds.
Yeah, exactly.
Really? You do realize that I've done shows, probably about 50 of them with James.
Yeah, Paul's got it
I
right
know.
there. Everyone hates us.
I know. Like James reminded us, even like not even on camera. Like we'd be like doing camera checks and sound checks, and we'd ask, hey, did you see the Arsenal blah 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 game or the Man City blah 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 game? Fuck them. I didn't watch anything. And God forbid, like Mo Master, he La Liga, fuck it. He's not watching that either.
I guess we know what we're playing for the P video then.
How does Mo Master know so much about La Liga when he's stuck in your dungeon?
For the P break video, the video that we play in the middle. We're gonna play if it's not Leeds, fuck them.
The P video. I mean,
I'll give him access to YouTube.
I know it's late in the evening over in England, but it might be a little too early for. To be showing a little after dark.
Okay, guys, enough with this yelling at each other. Let me ask you now, who is being relegated?
Norwich. The current bottom 3.
Bottom 3 as it is now.
Yeah.
Who's that? Norwich,
Watford,
Burnley?
I hope it's who it currently is.
You guys don't think Daishi Boy can pull them out?
No.
Not that he can, but I'm hoping he doesn't.
So you guys put in the comments, who do you think is going down right now? Is it the current 3? Jimmy says, Everton. He puts Everton in there. I still don't think Everton are clear. You know?
They're not clear,
know,
but at the same time, they're still in front of the other 3.
Dominic Lewin back is a big boost for them. They have a lot of talent on that team.
Yeah, they said that
They
about
can
Banter
easily turn it around. You know, I'll say this. I mean, I've said from the get-go that I don't think, that Leeds is going to get relegated. But given the number of injuries that came off the pitch, if Melier is injured, I don't know how much you believe. I've never seen the guy before, so I don't really know.
hip injury.
You've lost Bamford. If Llorente is anything serious,
To be fair,
you guys are just starting to get healthy. Obviously, this is a big win. You've strung 2 together.
He's just
I just was like, you got to keep it going.
He was just live on air, Jesse Marsh, and he said that they're just all knocks. But we've got 2 weeks.
Oh, good on them. Good on them.
If there's ever a time
Yeah,
to take
I'm
an
hoping
injury,
the same thing
it's
for
before.
Neves. Yeah, no, absolutely. Like I said, I feel that way about. I feel that way about Neves.
I think Neves just had Portugal needs to qualify for the World Cup on his mind. I think he's all right.
Did he make the team? I don't think he made the team on this stint.
Well, maybe even if he didn't, he'd still maybe.
I think just João Matino. I think he was the only one.
Listen, Soren is throwing Leeds and Brentford in there, saying that they're not out of it yet.
That's what I'm saying.
not.
You guys aren't quite out of the woods yet,
We've got 6 points more than we had during the last happy hour. That's how quickly things can change.
That it is amazing,
I think
especially
that's the best
coming
way to
like
put it.
6 matches before that with losing. How many matches did you lose in a row? 6, 7?
Yeah.
I lost count.
We drew one. We drew 1 in 7, and that was the Villa game. And we conceded God knows how many goals.
I lost count. Again.
Yeah. All right. What was up with Rafinha? Where was he? He had COVID or something?
Yeah, last minute.
Are you sure he
he's-
did? Are you
He's
sure
not
he
showing
did?
symptoms apparently,
Well,
but the
I'm
COVID
not
protocols mean he
his
couldn't play.
physician, so I'm not 100%. But from what I'm told, he has COVID.
Yeah. Well, Ronaldo's an elite striker, but he's not showing symptoms. Harry Maguire is the highest, most expensive
Overrated
center back, but he's
center
not
back of all
showing
time.
symptoms.
Jesus fucking
So
Christ.
we'll see. Anyway, yeah, I'm with you, Dan. There, he says, "Have you seen Everton's remaining fixtures?" I think that has a huge thing to play, going into play with that. I'm still thinking Brentford has a chance to go down. They are not playing well, and the matches that they're winning, they're getting these penalties.
They're actually a lot similar to us. They've won 2 games, and we've won
After
2
losing
games.
a shit
Obviously,
ton,
we won
yeah.
a harder game than they did, but we've still got the 6-point buffer that we didn't have 2 games
I'm
ago.
just saying
so
they're not clear.
Well,
They're not,
I mean, Brentford won their last one, and they're 8 points clear of the bottom 3. So, I think that's a lot of ground at this point to make up. I mean, things do happen,
Well, it just goes to show
but
that
the law
can
of
chew
averages,
into
to be honest, I mean, it's basically, I think it's going to be coming down to just who we're seeing in the bottom 3 and maybe Everton.
Look, I think it's going to go down to like last couple of games at least.
I mean, it certainly would make for great watching, and I wouldn't wish it on. Certainly wouldn't wish it on the Leeds fans, but Leeds and Brentford, being the last match of the season, if that was what was at stake for either team, or let alone
10 to
both,
midnight, Devon.
that would make for some pretty good watching.
Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. So moving ahead, Mark, who do you have coming up?
Oh, Villa.
No, we have. Well,
No.
you may have them because it's after the international break.
I honestly don't. I really don't know.
Okay, so we have Leeds have
Palace?
Watford.
No.
You guys, no, you have Villa
No, we
next.
have Villa. We have Villa.
You have
next.
Villa. So you guys go Villa, Newcastle, Man City, Burnley. So you can do some damage for Leeds. I'm telling you, Leeds might love you guys if you beat Newcastle, you beat Burnley, you beat Norwich.
I don't see how Newcastle is part of the conversation because they're not being relegated. They
Listen,
I believe,
keep them down there.
I
Keep
believe
them down
they're
there.
I believe that they have.
Yeah.
You know, I believe that they're safe.
Okay, they're 2 points ahead of Leeds.
Okay.
Now they have a game
hold
in
on.
hand. They have a game in hand.
I like
But-
to think that if we're rubbing noses,
But we're talking. We're
honestly
talking about
think-
Everton.
I think it's Everton, Watford, Burnley, and Norwich that is in the relegation battle, and it would.
Yeah,
take
but we're talking
something
about Everton.
really- it would take
Everton has
something
2
really
games in hand
special
on
to-
Newcastle. If Everton wins those 2, they're level on
And-
points with Newcastle. Yet we
and-
are all
and-
saying
and
Everton.
Burnley also has.
That's why I asked you the
has 2
question. Do you
games in
think
hand.
Newcastle have been dragged back in? I think they have.
I don't think
They've
so.
lost, they've lost 2 on the bounce. They've got who they got next. They haven't got an easy game next.
nah.
Oh, come on. I wouldn't
think
call it on
we're
the
up there
bounce
with
when
them.
one of them was Chelsea. You know? I mean, I think Newcastle can beat Spurs. I think Newcastle can beat Wolves for that matter. They can certainly beat Leicester. They can beat Crystal Palace. I mean, there's all these. They can. Will they? I don't see their. I see their schedule being
They're away at Tottenham
being
next.
tough, but I don't
Then they've
think
got
it's
Wolves.
insurmountable. It's not like they're playing City, Liverpool, and
Who are you
Arsenal.
talking about? Newcastle.
And yeah, you know, it's not like they're playing, you know, the top 4 teams 4 games in a row. In fact,
You know
I
what's
mean,
so
that's kind
so
of what happens at the end of the season. At the end of the season, it's Liverpool, City, and Arsenal, and then finish at Burnley. But I mean, they have a lot of winnable games.
You know what's so interesting is looking down when you're looking at the top of the table and you look at games in hand. You're like, oh, but they have these games in hand. So you start thinking of those points as like, oh, they have 2 games in hand. That's 6 points. But then when you're looking down there, like, who would you rather be right now? Everton with the 2 games in hand, or Newcastle
It's so
with the
funny,
6
mate.
points?
Sorry, it's so funny he just said that. It's not like they've got Liverpool, City, and Arsenal all in a row, and they actually have.
Who does?
Newcastle. They've got Liverpool,
Newcastle does. Yeah, Newcastle.
City.
I
then
mean,
Arsenal.
so look, they're not clear. They're not clear. They're not done. I think Norwich is done and
No,
dusted.
no luck. They'll win all 3.
Burnley has 2 games in hand and could climb over Everton. It's just with all these games in hand and everything, guys. Listen, we're getting to the middle part of the show. I just wanted to let you guys know. Not let you guys know. I just want to thank everybody for being here. Happy Friday once again. If you haven't already, crack one open. Even if you're not going to drink it, crack one open and have one with us. Cheers, guys. Cheers to you, Mark. Cheers to you, Mr. Tom. Cheers to you, Ben. Everybody in the comments section, we've been loving all this. As you guys know, we've been becoming more and more popular these days, and we actually have a mystery sponsor. So, Director John, let's see who our mystery sponsor is. I don't even know who it is today. On the Stoop mystery sponsor. Hold on, Lolo. It gets weird from here. Okay, so I do know what it is. That's right, folks. A 2,000-pound can of your favorite meat product. Order now for an autographed copy of Everyday Portuguese Cooking signed by Nuno for some Wolverhampton hot and spicy. Porque no? Wolverhampton in your local shops everywhere. Mark's not impressed. He used to like that joke. He doesn't.
Sorry,
like it
Mark.
anymore.
He didn't give me time to change it. I was going to change it. But
I'll take
then you
52 of
muted
them.
me. Mark,
You muted yourself, Mark. You muted.
You muted yourself, Mark.
It's probably our best sponsor, the one that I find the most funny.
You do.
But it it tastes like, maybe it was in Granddad's bunker right now.
It probably was.
Little hard to swallow.
It probably
and
was.
as someone that lived in Minnesota for 20 years and actually has visited the Spam Museum,
Mr. Lolo, can you
I
send
used to
three of
have
those
relations
cans
with
to
the
me?
granddad or the
Do
granddaughter.
you have a story about the Spam Museum?
No, I don't.
No, that's for afterwards. Okay, guys, before
I used to have lovely drinks with the granddaughter of the company.
Sally Spam?
Sally Spam?
I don't remember her name. That was a
Can we
long
ask
time
you
ago.
if you cracked open the tin?
Oh, everywhere.
All right, guys. We've got one more
met at
Leeds
work.
United fan here who wants to talk to us before we get to Mr. Tom's betting in the dark. So let's bring him on here. We checked his ID. He's all good to go. Bandy, wearing that Stoop hat. Love it, my friend.
Hey, how you doing, boys?
Good to see you, my
good,
friend.
good.
How are you?
I'm all right, man. I'm just gonna kick a keeper.
Cool, man. You can make a song with that sample. You can get up.
Yeah, me and Lolo are already on it.
I'm sure you are.
Kick a keeper. What's up, Bandy? So how you feeling? Much better than the first half, right?
Oh, mate, the last couple games, I mean, honestly, hey? Wow, man. I mean, really, to me, our play doesn't seem much different than under Bielsa. I mean, of course, with so little time, Jesse can't get his plans on board just yet. But the players seem to be on board with what he's saying. He's got their ears, that's for sure. You could tell that by the second half performance. Although in the first half, I don't think we were that bad. We just got caught a couple times. Yeah.
Caught sleeping.
Yeah,
absolutely
really.
Absolutely
Really?
sleeping.
I don't know what match you watched, but you go ahead. That's fine. Everyone's entitled to their own
Me
interpretation.
or Bandy?
Well,
Whoever.
that's the way I viewed it. I mean, our little fella Forshaw there he was playing so well.
No, he did not play well. He was terrible.
Oh, of course he did.
He was a hero.
Terrible. He was
I
the
mean-
one that got spun around on Johnny's goal.
Everybody makes a mistake in this game.
Oh,
Everybody makes a mistake.
Yeah,
And he's not without his mistakes like many of our players and many of your players. But for me, he played a great game, and without him, I'm not sure we could have won that game. And that's the way I viewed it.
The only way you won that game was when Jimenez went out with the red card. Otherwise, we were destroying you. I mean, half the people that are watching this show right now probably almost turned off at halftime. I was
If not
reading the
did.
comments. People
might
were
have.
disgusted. Oh, they were like, "Oh, this is terrible. Leeds is they're gonna go down. Oh my God, I don't believe." And then, oh shit, we came back. Come on,
We were all feeling
you were terrible. You were terrible in the first half. And if we didn't go down to 10 men, we'd be singing a different tune. And
all
like I
our
had said
fans-
earlier, I don't know if you were watching earlier, but had Jimenez been a half a step quicker or Melier a half a step slower, you guys would be down to 10. It was that close.
My old
And
lady
I understand, some days you're the piano carrier and some days you're the piano player. And we are definitely the piano carriers today.
Look, my old lady always would say, if shit had bones, it would stand up and walk and perhaps even talk. We're not talking about
and if I had
now.
wheels, I'd be a bicycle.
Exactly. So it's not about if this and if that. What happened, happened.
Oh my
Now,
God.
your man getting sent off, well, that's something that he was probably worthy of, for his shenanigans throughout the season and in this game. Right?
I just got to tell you to piss off.
It's like
at that one,
karma,
because No, it's not.
Of course
Jesus
it is.
fucking Christ, man.
Come on, Mark,
I'll tell
man.
you what.
You can't
Leeds
get away
fan
with
and the
that
Leeds
sort of
moderator
behavior
can all
forever.
talk amongst yourself, and I'll just sit back and you guys can bash on the Wolves.
No,
You
Mark.
can't-
No,
you
we
can't
need
get away
you.
with-
Okay.
Oh, cool.
As
Now
mad.
we got another guy. Anyone
sounds
else?
Mark,
Anyone
That
else
sounds
want
like
to
a
come on the
game
show and trash?
we need
and
you
trash
as
the
mad as
Wolves?
you were with Arsenal.
Don't really
Come on.
care to, man. Don't
Have
really
a
care
drink
to.
on me, Mark.
Yeah,
All right.
that doesn't do me any
Cheers,
good over the
guys.
airwaves.
Listen, however, I do feel like
Let's
there were
let's post the link to the show so that we can get more people to.
more
Yeah.
Leeds fans
Why not? Come on.
Well,
because it's almost time for for trivia.
let's see if
Yeah,
we
I'm
can
not
get
feeling
some
too
more
happy
Wolverhampton fans on.
Have we got bets to lay? Let's get some
Yes,
bets.
we do. So, guys, we're at the 55-minute mark. You guys know what time it is. It is time for Betting in the Dark with Mr. Tom.
Betting in the dark with Mr. Tom.
Come on, love, place your bets.
All right, Mr. Tom, what do we have today?
Where's Mark gone?
To the toilet
All right.
with the rest of his club.
Okay. So that threw me off a bit.
You guys
Okay.
are terrible. He didn't even leave the Arsenal show.
Okay. I
Y'all
didn't
made him
upset
leave.
him. What'd you say to him, Bandy? Anyway,
Look, they
I
even
told
said
him how much I loved him. That's all.
no. Even Paul H said, "Stop winding him up."
I only spoke about how terrible it was for me. But the
And look at Jimmy.
experience up to the
Past
top.
Mark,
I
past
haven't
Mark
wound
the
him up
wine.
either. I haven't even wound him up yet.
It was all perfectly nice. And then
All right,
Bandy
what do
come
we
in
have
with
here,
his
Mr. Tom?
hypnosis. Anyway, right, basically, I've gone with the obvious, the card, because
Yeah.
well, let's be fair, that's self-explanatory. Saka is the highest assist man on I researched this. I actually looked this up. Your top scorer is Emil Smith-Rowe, but it's looking increasingly unlikely he's going to play because of the performances of Mr. Martinelli. Therefore, I've got him in to score any time, Saka to assist at some point. The card, nearly £38 for your money. Bosh.
I
Like
love it.
I like
I love everything about it, Mr. Tom. If we could do assists, for some reason we can't do assists on ours, but if we could do assists, man, I love this. Are you sure Saka is the assist man? I thought Lacazette was up there as well. However, I like this. I like this.
I would have put in Smith-Rowe instead of Martinelli. However, I was looking it up, and it basically said he's actually not likely to play ahead of him. Therefore, that's why I went with what I went with. Saka
you know
has
what I
actually
like about
scored
this?
more goals.
Yeah, you know what I like about this is you didn't pick a winner of the match, because that's where I'm confused with. Even as an Arsenal fan, I believe we're going to win, but Aston Villa are one of these teams that fuck us all the time. And so...
No, you guys will be good against Aston Villa because I believe Luca Digne is out. And then they had a couple of players that got like their faces stomped on in the
Yeah,
last match. And like
Luis
one of them
Diaz.
has to...
Yeah, Diaz got his face stamped in. No, sorry, not
No, not Luis
Luis,
Diaz. You mean Douglas...
Douglas Luiz. Yes.
Douglas Luiz
I
got his
knew-
face. He actually has to have facial reconstructive surgery. I mean, it was pretty bad. And then,
All right,
I'm
guys.
not sure,
So
I'm
get
not
your
sure
bets
who
in
else,
on
but-
these.
I see.
All right.
I see Villa winning this one.
Right, on this one, I went with something a little bit more specific. I think Leicester are going to comfortably win it. Maddison is their top scorer that is available to play because Vardy is injured, and Barnes is their top assist man. Combine it all, and again, there's money to be made.
Yeah, I see why the odds are so high on this, because Oh man, I wish there was a. Could you flip flop it? Like I would place this bet twice. I would place $1 twice. James Madison to score, Harvey Barnes to assist, and then the reverse of Harvey Barnes to score, but James Madison assist. Because Harvey Barnes has put in some balls into. Yeah.
This is one of them ones where they're forward.
Yeah, Mark, I'm right there with you on that.
Ian Nacho and who's the other guy?
Tielemans.
I don't see Madison or Barnes scoring in this one. Maybe one of them will get the assist, but the shots are going through Ian Nacho and Tielemans right now. Even though they're all outside the box. Without Jamie Vardy, you know.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason you can't do what Mark said. Like, it's a reasonable suggestion.
Hey, it's 5 p.m. in Arizona. Beer this fella. And if you guys don't know, Ben AZ Leeds is the head of the Arizona Leeds fan club. So if you're in Arizona, hit him up. He'll get you on the fan club. If you're not in Arizona, but you're a Leeds fan, hit him up. He'll probably put you in it anyway.
Fuck it. If you enjoy football, hit him up. I mean, just get a different perspective. It doesn't have to be about your club all the time.
And guys, we're doing really good with the likes. I would really like to get us to 100 likes for this video. Let's see if we can get there. We're at 65. That's fucking great for likes, for thumbs up. Let's see. Wolves fan. Somebody named Wolves fan. Is that you, Mark, on another account?
No.
We have two Wolves fans. Good. He says, hold on. Let me read it. Let me read it. How much Leeds pay the ref? Shocking decision to send Raul off. The Leeds keeper should have been carded. Leeds do have history of bribing officials, so come on. How much have you paid this ref?
Jesus fucking Christ! Can I respond to that? Can I?
Let's let Mark talk.
What history have we got?
Mr. Director, can we go back and just put that comment up there?
There you go.
I don't want. And thanks for taking everybody out. I don't want to look at them right now. I think that is a ridiculous, an absolute fucking ridiculous statement. I mean, look, man, I'm a Wolves fan right there, man, right here. There's no way. It was what it was. It was unfortunate. You know, think about it. Raul doesn't have that first yellow. Gets a yellow, it's okay. But he already had one. As I had said earlier, I want my striker to go for it. I want my striker to make that contact because guess what? It can go the other way. And if he gets around Melier, it's 3-0 and it's game over for serious. And there's no card and we don't go down, whatever. You know, but to say that Leeds paid off the ref and that it was shocking, no. Absolutely not. So do we have just that little interlude, but do we have one more betting in the dark here?
Yeah, no, Mark, I think if it was a straight red card, then yeah, absolutely, there's some shenanigans up. But it wasn't. It was a second yellow, so stop. All right.
Hey, Dan, before you start setting up my bedtime, maybe sign up and be a member of the Stoop Crew, you know? Join us.
Not you. He's talking Wolves
to the other one.
Who's named Wolves fan. But we're glad you're here either way, Wolves fan.
The other one, there's two of you.
I got to back them.
There you go, Wolves fan. Let's get you. Keep it coming. Keep it coming.
History of just about every single club.
All right, Director John, what's the next one we got?
Right. I went for right. I couldn't pick a winner because I didn't want to pick Spurs to be the winner. So I've basically gone for more obvious, the combination of the two, seeing as they are the biggest combination of goal and assist in the Premier League ever. And Declan Rice is West Ham's most carded player, coupled with the elation/tiredness of their excellent result on Thursday. If it starts to get a bit hairy for him, he might do something silly that gets him put in the book again. Therefore, there's cash to be made.
I don't mind this at all. I see this.
Actually researched
once again, glad you didn't pick a winner. Because this is another one that could go either way.
Not a fan of it. The Harry Kane scoring, sure. So I'm getting the assist, to be honest, since Kulusevski has joined the team. He seems to be facilitating
Yeah.
the crosses. So yeah, I don't know if I like this bet.
Again, another reasonable suggestion. But I don't think it's unfair of me, seeing as they are the literal highest scoring strike partnership ever in Premier League.
Literally.
No. I agree with that. I mean, I love that. I love that combination. You know, I'm not an Arsenal
You'd
fan.
actually
So I
get
don't quite
more.
have the hatred for Tottenham.
Yeah. If you did Son to score and Kane to assist, you'd get even more.
To be honest, that is more attractive to me than this.
Now I've said that out loud, I actually regret. That's what I actually should have submitted.
Yeah.
All right. So
all right.
Bet
Well,
into the
Mr.
dark
Tom,
and Spun.
I'm right there with Scott Newby on this. Mr. Tom with the hat trick. Those are, I thought those were very well done, Mr. Tom. Those, I may actually play some of those bets, guys.
I did some
Yeah,
research
Wolves
this
fan,
week.
good chat. And listen, don't shy away. You come here on Happy Hour, you speak your mind. And if you get shit, you get shit. The only way you're not going to get even more shit is if you stick up for your goddamn self, right?
To be fair, we listened both times after Mark beat us last year. Like, we still turned up for these videos.
Yep.
I don't
and
think we did happy hour back then.
Yeah, we did.
No, but you still did videos about the games.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't know any better.
Well,
and the fact that,
well, listen, everybody, it's about that time to kick off some trivia. So if you guys are ready for some football trivia, we are going to get into it momentarily, but we are all old men who are drinking lots of beer, so we need to have ourselves a little potty break. So during the potty break, we've got a special presentation for you. A lot of you Leeds fans already know this, but if you don't know it, here's one of our favorite moments from happy hours past.
Here's a question: when
that's not the one I wanted to play. Sorry.
Here's a question: when you guys were in the desert that was the championship for 16 years, did you watch any Premier League games?
No. I didn't watch any of them. Fuck them. I didn't watch a single minute of a Premiership match. Swear to God.
I must admit, I'm with James this season. This season, I've struggled to watch other games.
No one care. I don't care about anything that doesn't involve Leeds.
All right. So in the last 15 years,
I fucking love you, James.
I love Leeds. I love Leeds.
How many times have you watched?
I love Leeds. Full stop.
It's just me. Hi.
Always remember that video going longer.
all right, Ben, thank you for covering for us while we were
So they're just
camera
watching me.
during our little bit of a break.
You were watching me eat.
I was. Are you having some cheese and onion?
Just cheesy bread.
Just cheesy bread.
I will drink this responsibly this week.
Good for you, man.
Hey, so what do you boys think
Yeah,
of
Rob.
Jesse then?
So, Bandy, this is my first time meeting you in
How do
the
you do?
digital
How do you do?
digital flesh. Where are you from? Where you out of?
London.
In London.
Yeah, Southern Softy. Notting Hill.
Well. Thank you for the support of our show, and I don't know if you said or if you saw us earlier. I was definitely giving props to your squad. Your squad beat us fair and square. You know.
I saw you.
Why have we got an echo?
A red card or no? Red card or no? You beat us square. You know.
It could have been
and
a
good
yellow.
on you. And to be honest, I didn't feel confident going into the first match this season. I remember James was on the show when we did the preview, and I told James, I was like, I'm not gonna sleep on Leeds, and James actually said, you can sleep on them this week because we're just not gonna show up. And in the last second, you guys got that. You drew the penalty. Geldhard on Mr. Tom gave me the. Where's that echo?
That was an interesting game, that first game. I
mean,
no,
absolutely, and it was.
Connor Cody was really doing us an injury. He really was causing us a lot of trouble. I don't remember that
closely, but.
Oh,
but good on Leeds for putting together a really nice match.
I'd argue we needed the points more than you, Mark.
I know you needed them more. Absolutely. I even think in the beginning of the match, the commentators were like, Leeds needs them, Wolves want them, when they talked about the points.
Well, that red card, it could have been a yellow card, but the fact is we lost our keeper. And I don't know what the news is.
No, that's the whole thing, man. It was a yellow card, but Jimenez already had a yellow card. So it was a double.
I mean, he might have got away with it without a yellow card. He may well have got away with it, but the fact of us losing our keeper, and like I said, there's been no news yet.
Generally, you can't touch the goalkeeper.
No, I understand that. Well, what I didn't understand at the time was that I felt that that the protections on the goalie kind of lessen a bit when you're outside of the penalty box.
Bandy, Jesse,
it's not as critical, So I was like, he might get away with it because it could be a 50-50. I don't know. Let me tell you, I didn't feel good about it when it happened.
Jesse Marsh says he's just banged. Mesley has just banged his hip. He said he should be all right.
Oh, that's good because I got really scared when I saw Klaassen come on. It was, although he made some good saves during the week against Red Manchester in the under-23s, I was very nervous when he came on. And in that punch late on, I mean, wow, it was a good punch, but it was very nervy. He seemed nervous. But then I guess
it was certainly a physical game, to be sure, all the way around.
Hey, Bundy, 1 second. We're getting a crazy echo on you when you're not talking. So I don't know if we've got the audio playing. We can hear ourselves like crazy whenever you're not talking. Let's hear it.
Better?
So much
better, man.
Yeah, I think Bono changed my name to Andor.
All right, guys. Well, it is time for some. Oh, I didn't share it yet. All right, guys. It is. Okay, sorry, I got some weird.
Trivia should have its own intro, really.
Yes, it really should, and that means I need to do a little more work behind the scenes to get that to happen. But guys, it is time.
I've been asking for months there, Mr. Tom.
For months, yeah. It is time for Happy Hour Trivia. And here we go, guys. Today's matchup is going to be between the Stoop Crew, and we got Ben Munchin as well. We're hearing all that shit as well.
That's not me.
Yeah, we hear you eating and crackling.
I'm not crackling.
You're always eating, Ben.
Yeah, but I am crackling.
I wish I
you're always crackling too, man. Because
okay, guys,
let you're always eating the chips.
You're eating chips.
The intro. All right, guys, so we're going to start Happy Hour Trivia. If your name is in green in the comments section, you are members of the Stoop Crew. Unless we know that you're a member of the Stoop Crew in Patreon, you are not a member of the Stoop Crew. So if you're a member of the Stoop Crew, your name is in green, and your points will be with Ben, Mr. Tom, and Bandy. So we have Mark all on his lonesome. He's got Mo Master to back him up. He's got George McPherson. He's got Debbie Lewis, Triple GG. He's got all this help today. So, guys, if your name is in black, you are on you were on Mark's team. And if you don't like that,
know
if you don't want to be on a Wolves fans team, then join the Stoop Crew and turn that name green.
I don't mind being solo, like the lone wolf.
Then let's do it, Mark.
I will sit here and be the 58th smartest person on here.
Time out.
Let's do it.
First of all, right, there's another Wolves fan here with you tonight, so you're not the lone wolf.
Yeah, but he was talking crazy.
Yeah, he's getting on.
Well, I don't know. He's
really
still not
know,
here.
No. He's behaving.
I appreciate that he came on, but he was
welcome,
talking
Wolves
crazy.
fan.
All right, guys. So
Maybe
here
I'm
we
not a
go.
Wolves fan. I don't know.
Are you guys ready for these categories?
Oh, let me tell you.
I feel like I did a number this week. I did a number on these trivia questions, brother. Here we go, brother.
2?
It was.
You mean?
First category of the week is footy headlines. You will have to fill in the blank of this actual headline that I found.
I think I just
historical footy tweets.
I love that one. That's great.
Last week in the Prem. Dad jokes.
Not my forte.
Not so easy wrestling questions.
Yeah, brother.
And happy anniversary 319.
Wow.
Here we go. All right, Mark, you're here all on your lonesome today, so let's hear you choose a category. Let's do it.
Let's just do... Fuck it. Not so easy wrestling 100.
WrestleMania 2000. Which McMahon was on the side of the Big Show in a fatal 4-way match for the WWE?
Ding, ding, ding,
ding.
Ben.
Stephanie McMahon.
No.
Ding, ding, ding.
Tom.
Shane McMahon.
It was Shane McMahon. Stoop Crew off to a resounding lead of 100 points. All right, Mr. Tom, Stoop Crew.
Can we go happy anniversary for 100, please?
Yes. Now, George McPherson.
New member alert.
New member alert. George McPherson is a new member. Good to see a new member of the Stoop Crew in the house. Your points, if you get the answer correct, will all go towards the Stoop Crew.
Thank you, George. How'd you hear about us?
These are all events that happen on March 19th. So March 19th, 1962, this 60s folk singer released his first album.
Ding, ding, ding.
John.
Bob Dylan.
Yes, and Saul got it. Jimmy got it. Stoop Crew getting all those points. Welcome, George. We're glad to have you as a member of the Stoop Crew,
George.
my friend.
Welcome to my family, George.
All right, John or Stoop Crew members, it's on you guys.
Go on, Bandy, pick one. Or John.
No, go ahead, Bandy.
I can hardly see that because I'm watching it on a little screen here. So I can hardly see the questions.
Dad jokes for 100 then.
All right, dad jokes for 100. What prize did the guy that invented knock-knock jokes win?
Wow.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ben.
Who cares?
No.
Ding, ding, ding.
Mark.
The door
That's
prize.
quite funny.
Ooh, close, but no cigar. The door. He knocked. He didn't use the...
Doorbell prize. Ding, ding, ding. The doorbell prize.
No, there is no doorbell prize.
The doorbell peace prize.
Ding, ding, ding.
Mark?
Ding, ding, ding.
The Nobel Prize.
The Nobel Prize.
Yes.
You are correct.
Yes.
Mark, this is your category. You own this category, my friend. Come on.
I hate this category, but I love that joke. That was great.
Happy anniversary 200.
March 19th, 1931, this tourist popular state legalized what? So I need two answers. The state and what they legalized.
Ding, ding, ding. Oh, no.
Bandy.
No, California.
And weed. No, you were wrong on both ones. That's what I thought.
Weed. I didn't say that.
I know. I said it for you. But they're both wrong anyway.
Ding, ding, ding.
John.
This is probably not right, but I'm going to have to say Nevada.
For
and
what?
They legalized gambling.
You are correct.
I thought they
and George McPherson, our new Stoop Crew member, George McPherson, also got it right. So well done. But listen, Wolves fan said Wyoming for farting.
Right,
That's worth 200 points right there, my friend. That's worth 200 points. You made. Oh, of course, Saul said seagull fisting, so that's also worth a point. Whenever I get that.
Is that what Steven Seagal does when he's bored?
Seagull fisting.
That's what his wife does.
Well,
okay,
I'm
let's
2 for 2 at the happy anniversary, so let's go for 300.
You got to do these in order, by the way.
March 19th, 1911, women celebrated what for the first time?
Ding, ding, ding.
Tom.
Being able to vote?
No.
Ah.
It's something that just happened recently.
Ding, ding, ding.
John.
Eligible to get out of the kitchen?
That didn't.
I'm only kidding. To all our female viewers, which I'm sure there are maybe none, we apologize for Mr. Jordan.
We apologize. We know that you weren't legally allowed to leave the kitchen until the 30s and the 40s. So,
ding, ding, ding.
And to all our female viewers, all maybe none of you, to are watching, please allow me to apologize for Lolo's comment as well.
Minus points.
Take them all away. I will stand with my sisters.
There's Scott Newby. Shout out to the best Friday night show and football YouTube channel around. Welcome all the viewers. Get yourself joined up as members of the Stoop. You can sign up from the main channel page. Lolo will tell you how. Thank you so much, Scott Newby. 17.99. Cheers to that. Anybody with an answer?
He's nice to me on Twitter.
It is not Mother's Day. But you guys are just pulling points all over the place.
Yeah,
I'm seeing
exactly.
these points popping up. Invention of the vibrator. No, it is International Women's Day.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, they shouldn't have one, should they? I know.
And to women everywhere, I apologize.
Yep. All right, Mark, it's on you.
Big controversial comment section today.
Let's just continue with happy anniversary.
Really?
400.
Okay.
Why not? Why the fuck?
March 19th, 1932, this Aussie landmark was opened for the first time.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
Mark.
The Sydney Opera House?
No.
Ooh. Wow.
Saul should know this.
We're just waiting for Saul
Yeah,
to
exactly.
chime in.
Saul, can you send me a message?
Mark, what other Sydney places do you know?
That's pretty much it. The entire
There you go. Saul got it correct. It is the Sydney Harbor Bridge.
Oh.
Yeah, the entire continent consists of just the giant opera house.
And it is harbor with a U.
But you can see it from the Harbour Bridge.
Yeah, you can.
Never been. I hope to go someday, but it's just too fucking long of a flight.
All right, Bondi,
Jesus
Ben, or
Christ.
Tom,
I can't
it's
imagine
on
being
you
on a
guys.
plane for fucking 20
We'll go
24
historical
hours.
footy for 300, please.
Historical footy tweets for 300. So if Twitter was around when these guys were tweeting, when these guys were talking,
obviously.
Who said it?
Yes.
Caught me slipping, moaning face,
Ding.
at Demba
Ding,
Ba.
ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
Bondi.
Stephen Gerrard.
Stephen Gerrard. Yes, sir, you are correct. That was good, right? I mean, come on. Caught me slipping.
Well, we mustn't let it slip, that's for sure.
All right, Bondi, on you.
Oh, somebody else do one. I can hardly see the
So yeah,
Actually, we'll
guys,
go the
100.
same category. Same category.
All right, here we go. In the end, it is about whether God wants us to be in the final. But I know that is what God wants. Hashtag hands off.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ooh, I want to give it to Mark, but Mr. Tom was first.
Diego
Mr. Tom?
Maradona.
It is Diego Maradona.
Of
The
course.
hand of God. There you
Thing I
go.
was ever gonna get.
I thought maybe you would get the hand of God.
No,
All
I
right,
had
Mr.
it.
Tom.
I just chimed in. Too late.
Can we go dad jokes? 200, please.
What's the difference between a hippo and a zippo?
Ding, 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 ding.
Ben.
A letter.
Well, yes, but that's not
Ding,
funny.
ding, ding.
Yes, Bandy.
A Zippo's lighter.
You are correct. One is really heavy and the other is lighter.
I like that.
Well done,
like
kids.
It.
Well done, kids. Hang
Well
on.
done.
Still
Well
thought I
done.
deserve points.
What's going on, Rocket Pups? All right, let's go.
Quick, get some quick done while he's not here.
Get loads of questions done while there's no opposition. Let's go.
Go on, Bandy.
Oh, I can hardly see.
Let's go 40 headlines, 300.
Yeah.
Protester blank themselves to goalpost during Premier League match from SI.com.
Ding, ding.
Ben.
Handcuffed.
No, he did
Ding,
not.
ding, ding.
Mr. Tom.
Zip tied.
Exactly. He
Yeah.
zip ties himself.
And then they brought out the bolt cutters.
The bolt cutters for zip ties.
Yes, that's exactly what happened, Ben.
When they should have brought a Zippo.
Yeah.
What was it? 14 minutes injury time, was it?
Yeah, something like that.
Enough for Everton to score.
All right, Ben Arizona got that. Matthew Burgess got it. All right, let's see, Mr. Tom, what you got?
Can we go Not So Easy Wrestling for 600, please?
600.
Yeah, why
Which
not?
is presently the most watched wrestling tournament ever in North American history.
Ding, ding, ding.
Mark.
WrestleMania.
This is one specific one from 1 year from one match.
I was going to say
That
SummerSlam
wasn't too
88.
clear in your question.
Ding, ding, ding. I think it was
Mark,
1992.
Mark, you're totally right. That isn't very clear. Bondi?
I gathered that from the question. I was going to say SummerSlam 88.
I thought it was 1992, but I don't know
Ben.
the name of the competition.
Ben, can you be more specific?
Ding, ding, ding.
You got the correct year. It was 1988, and you'll get points for that.
Ding, ding,
but
ding.
what is the match? The match.
Ding, ding, ding.
And it was a rematch. Mr. Tom.
Ding, ding, ding. Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant.
You are correct.
Yeah.
All right.
We got there, Tom. We got there.
Yeah, I would have never gotten there from the question.
I believe it had viewing figures of 33 million.
Yeah.
Who
I
won?
think it was SummerSlam.
Andre the Giant won that.
Andre the Giant, yeah.
Yes, he did.
All right, Mr. Tom.
Can we have last week in the Prem for 600, please?
Crystal Palace are only the second team to keep Pep's Man City from scoring home and away since which club did it last season?
Ding, ding, ding.
Mr. Tom.
Manchester United did it.
You are correct.
I'm out of my
Should've
league,
said
boys.
some, really. I believe it was 0-0 and 2-0. Can we have historical footy tweets for 600, please?
Yeah, but yes. Historical footy tweets for how much? 600?
600, please.
Going out for a bite tonight, thinking Italian at Gigi Cialini.
Ding, ding, ding,
Ding, ding, ding.
Ben.
At Luis Suarez.
That is Luis Suarez.
Who else?
Hey, we got Tony
shit,
Shipwreck. Tony Shipwreck is here.
Go on, Tony.
Nice to see you, Tony. I think we sent you the link. You can call in. Help Mark out, why don't you?
Can we have a last week in the Prem for 100, please?
This club is the only club that has yet to lose in 2022.
Ding, ding, ding.
Mr. Tom.
Is it Liverpool?
It is Liverpool.
I'm on a roll tonight, baby.
Whoo! Jeez.
Can we go? Footy headlines, 600, please.
Okay, footy headlines for 600. Chelsea to play Champions League games blank blank after EU sanctions from The Athletic.
Ding, ding, ding.
Mr. Tom.
Without fans?
You are butter. On a roll. Correct, my friend.
Okay.
Debbie Lewis got it. Just a little bit slow.
Do one, so I'm gonna kill my run completely. We're gonna go dad jokes, 600, please.
Where did Noah keep his bees?
Ding, ding, ding.
Mr. Tom.
In his ark. I know it's not right, but something to do with ark. No ark. No ark.
Ding, 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 ding.
Miss Ben.
In his archive.
In his archive.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Yes.
Brilliant.
You are correct.
Assist, bro.
You got the assist. They worked it out.
Oh, dear. That joke's for 500.
He's so embarrassed.
What did the Buddhists say to the hot dog vendor?
Ding, ding, ding.
Mark.
Ding, ding, ding. That's good.
Make me one with everything.
You are correct.
Yeah,
a big
yes,
500
Mark.
points.
Give me
Bringing the
double.
Stoopers back
Give
up
me
in
double.
it.
That should have been a £4,000 question, really, shouldn't it?
Yep.
Why? Because I answered it so fast.
Yeah, we can say
All right,
that.
Mark.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck it. It's not so easy wrestling 200.
Who brandishes the record for the longest time spent in the ring during the Royal Rumble?
Ding, ding, ding. There's technically two answers, but...
Mr. Tom.
There's
Is it
only
Daniel
one.
Bryan? No.
It is not.
Ding, ding, ding.
Mark.
Ric Flair.
No.
Ooh,
Ding, ding, ding.
no.
Ding, ding, ding.
Anyone else? Mr. Tom.
Rey Mysterio.
Everyone's what the fuck are you?
It is Rey
talking
Mysterio. I was waiting for Tony to chime in with an answer, but no. Elizabeth II, Saul with bonus points.
It is Daniel Bryan, though.
And there was no Elizabeth II. There was only one. There's only going to be one.
There's only
it's Elizabeth.
All right,
Elizabeth.
Mr. Tom.
Can we have last week in the Prem for 500, please?
Alex Iwobi's 90 plus 9 minute winner is the second latest winner in EPL history. Behind which controversial douche goal?
Ding, ding, ding.
I'm getting tired of saying this, guys, but Mr. Tom.
Bruno Fernandes against Brighton.
You are correct. What a douche. All right.
Can we have
You're burning
happy anniversary for 600, please?
No.
No, you have to go in order.
Oh, 500 then.
Somehow I think Ben's in on this.
Ben wrote this category.
I wrote that category.
March 19th, 1831, this audacious crime was recorded for the first time. I think I can go pee for this. Y'all are not going to get it.
Tottenham Hotspurs blowing a first half lead.
Oh, bonus points.
Bonus points.
Talking about blowing first half leads, though.
All right,
double bonus
so
point.
I'm gonna have to put this out there that Thank you, Mr. Tom. You done put me in my place. This hasn't been the best of happy hours for me, so
Mark,
I think that's gonna be the music that's gonna play me out. So
no, Mark,
good on Leeds for
Mark,
coming
it's
back
just a
strong.
joke,
Mark, we love you.
Is it a joke? I mean,
Yeah.
come on,
Of course it
man.
is.
We're
It's
having a
based
laugh.
on what you literally said it.
It's
Killing
football,
me.
man.
Literally
If it
said
was-
it.
Let me tell you,
It's
and
football, man.
people out there, and you know what? You can tell me if I'm wrong. You can put it in the comments. You can tell me if I'm wrong. But hereafter, I have a match that I just watched, and then immediately came on the show. And we were up 2-0 at half, and we lost 3-2. The most goals we've given up all fucking season. And I've held my chin up high, and I've come in and I've taken the shit. And I had Ben on, and I took the shit. And I got Mr. Tom on, and I took the shit. And I have Bandy on, and I took the shit. And I have 544 comments in an hour and a half time show, which is very impressive, man. It's been very, very, and I've got Mr. Director here because he doesn't want to be left out as a Leeds fan.
Firstly, Mark,
And
I
I'm
didn't
just,
give you any.
there's wrestling questions.
I'm kind of fucking spent, man.
Yeah, right.
kinda
Listen,
spent.
don't
So
take
you know
it
what, Neil?
personally.
It's
Right,
not a
go-
matter
go.
of I haven't taken it personally up
Right,
until
good,
this
man.
moment.
Good. Right. Well,
So
listen,
there it is.
Listen,
There
you
it
set
is,
your
yeah.
son up on that job.
And
but
so
listen,
I think I'm just going to let the next 20 minutes or so roll. Enjoy trivia. Thank you very much.
Mark,
come on.
That is against everything that this show is about. It's a banter show.
Yeah, man.
I hear what
And
you're saying. If
there was like two Wolves guys with me taking the shit,
Mark,
but it's like it comes from everywhere.
We've had
It's
to face the
killing
music
me.
enough times
It's
this
killing me.
season.
I'm the only living Wolves fan in New York, and I don't, Mr. Wolves guy that popped in and out. I don't even know.
Picked them. You fucking pick Wolves, man. Come on.
Yeah, Mark.
And I stand by him. But
Mark,
shit,
then tell these fucking
it's just
twats
like, I'm just
that they can be happy. Yeah. And Mark, then give it back. Mark, you keep taking the high road and deciding not to say anything shitty to them.
We'd love the eyeballs for that now,
Listen
wouldn't
to
we?
me, man. So you've got to win trivia for Wolves. Come on.
Oh, are you
Come
fucking
on.
kidding
Come on,
me?
there's wrestling questions.
Have you seen the categories? I've no.
I've got a feeling that you might get anniversaries for 600.
Tweets? I know like maybe 15 names by heart.
It's Mr. Tom tonight. I've answered 2 questions, man.
And you're all killing me.
Listen,
you're all absolutely killing me.
We love you, man.
Mark, when you and I are shit talking each other, I always know what I have to rely on is that historically my club, or at least in the last couple of seasons, we finished higher. Rely on that right now. Yes, you beat us today, but fuck you guys. You're in a relegation battle. Then say it to him. Say it to him. Don't sit here and play the victim. Don't play the victim and say I gotta go.
Don't call me the victim.
No, you're playing the victim.
I've just noticed. The Leeds
You're going out because you made a joke about Spurs fans, and Mr. Tom made the same exact joke back to you.
Have you not noticed the Leeds shirt behind him facing the other way?
I paid tribute to your Bielsa and poems and songs and all the things that I love. Leeds United.
And look at Wolves fan down here. Wolves are 8th. Leeds are where?
Yes.
Give me a
Pick
kiss.
your fucking chin up.
Give me a kiss.
Well, I've had my chin up all fucking show, man. It's tough.
But you've had your chin up and your eyes down.
Right.
Don't get upset with me, Mark. You set me up for that.
You did.
You absolutely did.
Piss off.
There you go, Mark.
Let's finish with some trivia, all right?
Right, go on, man.
Mark,
I love you, man.
Mark,
I love you.
Hold on a second here.
I'm feeling the beatdown.
Mark,
Feeling the
I
beatdown.
understand you're feeling the beatdown, and I don't want to downplay that feeling because I know how that can feel, and I get what you're saying. But just can I tell you to open it up, stop taking it, and start giving it. Yes, you lost 3-2, but these guys love us. They love us. We're not going to lose any fucking fans because you decide to start yelling at Leeds fans. Like I said, they're going to give you shit until you bust it out. I know, you've been a long time.
Here's the thing. Leeds beat us fair and square, so I can't. I have to take it. It's just getting like, the spoonfuls are.
Mark,
like
you don't give me that. You don't walk away. What did you just say? You just say, oh, but Arsenal fans, oh, we did so good. We almost got Champions League. That's what you just said to me. You would much rather talk shit to me up the table than down the table. Fucking yell at them. Fuck Mr. Tom for trying to tell you that shit.
Hey, y'all, you beat us fair and square. I can't.
They're not going to stop. They're not going to stop talking shit then.
But like I said, it's sorry, I lost my composure, people.
But when we beat you,
we lost like 20 fucking viewers because I lost my composure. So, all right, everybody.
We didn't. No, we lost them then when we started doing trivia. It's fine. Fuck them, man. If they don't want to be here, fuck them. We don't need them. We're here to have a good time together. You, Mark, and these guys calling in, and these guys over in the comment section, they are why we're here.
Right, I've got a question, Mark.
We're not here worried about anybody else.
Listening? Mark, if you don't tell me to fuck off after this question, right? And who's bottom of the Stoop Derby League?
Actually, I think I am this year. I think I am. But on some of that serious note, like, we're the team that, you know what, we're down at the bottom, but our goal differential is better than everybody else.
We
only lost to Liverpool 1-0. We didn't
down
lose
at
to
the
Chelsea.
bottom.
We beat United.
Look, Mark,
these are teams that neither of your squads can even get close to.
There you go, Mark. There you go.
All right. So
Mark,
you
talk to him.
You want to talk? You want to talk? We play well. We did not get it. We did not get it today. Y'all did, and I'm proud of you.
There you go. There you go.
You know what? A half a step forward, half a step back. Y'all might have gotten the red card. But that's not what happened. And like Bandy said, it's like if
there you go, Mark.
And ifs and buts were sugar and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas with our what the fuck is that Christmas drink?
Just say that you'll be playing in Europe next year, and we'll be lucky if we're still playing in the Premier League. Now let's get on and play some trivia.
Yeah, eggnog.
There you go, Mark.
What am I trying to say?
Mark.
We're a mid-market team.
Mark.
Hey,
right. I'm going to say something. Right,
tough.
The beginning of the season, right, Wolves bored the fucking shit out of me, right, but now they're a good side, and I feel privileged that we robbed 3 points off you tonight.
Well, you rubbed 4 points off us on the season, and if you get out of relegation by 4, I'm going to say fucking.
At least look. Going back to that first game, right? You scored after 10 minutes and then defended for 89 minutes. And this tonight, you were 2-0 up and you were still going at us. It's a total different.
No. Are we doing this right now?
No,
Are y'all trying to talk me up?
I'm complimenting
that's what
Wolves.
you're doing. That's what you're doing. You're talking me up. So I appreciate it.
No, Mark. Let's just finish trivia. Saying, Mark, is
how about we do that?
I know you're feeling beat down, but the only answer to being beat down on the stoop in happy hour is by talking shit right back. And you know what? You've been super civil. And there was even a comment, but Mark, All I'm saying, there was even a comment of like, wow, Mark is being super civil. You have been, and now jokes are starting to fly. Time to let the civility go.
I haven't even had a chance to digest the match.
Man, you've been drinking.
You know, like seriously, the game. Well, I finished the kicking and screaming. I only bought one because I thought it was a higher alcohol content, and to be honest, it's a bit of a fruity beer.
I swear to God, Mark, you screamed you screamed kick a keeper at me for fucking hours, and you're gonna let these bitches slide? Oh my God, Mark! You screamed kick a keeper for a week.
I did. Do you know how fucking drunk I was?
Look at Wolves fan. He's begging you. He's begging you. Tell these Leeds fans to eat shit.
It's really not hard to get us.
And they love you.
Because
they know who you are.
When you're flying high and you lose to that team, and when I say that team, I'm speaking rhetorically. I don't want to show any disrespect because you guys took 4 points off us this season. But when you're that high and you lose to that team, and you don't do well against that team, you're not as good as them, and we are not as good as Leeds. I don't care how high we are at the tail. I don't care how well we do.
I'll trade our 4 points.
You took a draw from us. You took points away. The first match at Ellen Road.
Bigger picture, Mark.
We were up 1-0 until stoppage time. And you guys with Gilhard, I think he drew a penalty.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all drew and you stole a point. And this one, we were up 2.
Still
Jimenez gets a card, gets the red at 53. Hold on. I'm not done. Jimenez gets it.
Now you got some balls. Let's go. Give it. I'm mute.
You want to let me talk? Let's roll trivia.
Mute.
I don't know who that. I don't even know who that refers to.
Right, can we get on with trivia? Can we get on with
yes.
Trivia.
I wanted to say good to see everybody here in the comment section as well. We love you guys joining us for this show. Rhiannon, am I saying that correct? Rhiannon?
From All Leeds TV, I believe.
Yeah, I think she's from All Leeds TV. Yeah, we've spoken before.
Thank you for joining us.
Glad you can join us.
She says
she can't sleep, so. But
anything you want to say to the Wolves fan?
She did actually. She said, "I would have taken a point off of you, Mark. You guys are a good team." And then she had another one that said, "Yeah, exactly. There you go, John. Give it as much as we give it."
That emphasizes it perfectly because at 2-2, every one of us would have took the full-time whistle at 2-2. The fact we got a third goal, we robbed the 3 points. We know we robbed the 3 points.
I just don't see it that way.
That's how we feel.
I guess you're up. You're down 2-0, and I guess it's a smash.
Of course it is.
But
massive smash.
But man, I swear to God, at halftime, I almost went on Twitter and was just like, I was like, is anybody going to be left standing in this match? Because everyone's going down.
Yeah,
and then I almost said, I expect a red card in this match. And I really thought it was going to be Raul.
Yeah,
I really,
you felt
thought,
it. Especially
but
after he got that first yellow.
The way he got it, and how many times have you seen people get double yellows or straight reds and go, oh, Jesus fucking Christ. But in this particular case, I was just like, you know what? I want my striker to go after that because if he gets it, Melier is so out in no man's land, and I'm sure that Jimenez would have squared it off and shot it over the net. See what I just did there?
Well done there. Well done there, Mark. You're playing the field.
The rest of trivia right now.
All right, guys. Well, we are on our technically last 10 minutes of the show so far.
Can we give Mark bonus points for his answer?
Mark has tons of bonus points already. However, I just accidentally leaked.
I think today they're called pity points.
Pity points.
Mark,
yeah,
I accidentally just leaked the call-in link to the show. So nobody click that, please, because if you do, you'll be on the show with us. So don't click that.
Click it. I'm tired of listening to these fools.
Just fucking
exactly.
click it.
Click it.
Let's see.
Here we go, fellas. What are we doing? Mark, let me log your bonus points. 1 point for crying, 2 points for whining, 3 points for whinging, 4 points.
No.
All right, Mark, pick a category.
Happy anniversary 600.
Uh-oh. These two lovebirds got married. Bonus points for the year.
Ding, ding, ding.
We'll
Mark?
say it together, Mark.
Wait.
Lolo.
Well, I
And
want to
what's
say
her name on the show? What's her name on the show?
Lolo and Mrs. Lolo.
In what year?
In 2012.
Let me see your arm. Let me see your arm. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
But you
9.
know I'm always short. I'm always missing some.
So what is it? So what? 2012?
That's what I said.
2013.
2011. I'll give it to you guys. And bonus points for knowing about the arm or knowing me in general.
Right.
Yes, tomorrow is my anniversary with my wife, so I can't be here all night long. And I get a tattoo of every year in a different city.
You should see his penis.
Yeah, it's fucking covered in
category
lines.
makes sense.
Those are only little dots.
One got cut off.
Tom, what's up?
All right, Mr. Tom, Mr. Point winner.
Can we go footy headlines for 100, please?
Rhiannon,
All right.
come on, join the conversation here.
Get in here, Rhiannon. We know you're awake. Just call in.
Just tired of looking at these guys.
Blank set to miss Manchester City match after suffering injury from Eurosport.com.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ben.
Cancelo?
No. Fill in the blank, guys.
What is this category?
This is headlines. Headlines that I read. So I read this headline on Eurosport.com. Somebody set to miss Manchester City match. Scott Newby got it correct. It is Trent Alexander-Arnold. And Scott Newby...
Wait a minute. Whoa.
I was counting the things.
Let's go back to that question, please.
I was counting the things, and you said read the question.
Well, I didn't make the
No, but every other question have been right.
That's deceiving, man.
Yeah, because I do what I want.
That tells me that it might be a player from Manchester City.
Yeah, I'm sorry it's deceiving. It's a fucking trivia question. It's not supposed to be like, here's peanut butter, what do you want with it?
I thought it was perfectly fine.
It's not me. It's the fucking it's a headline. It's a headline. All I did was remove the name from the headline. If you don't like the $100 question, you're not gonna like the other one.
Like this
every time it gets brought up that we're breezing through the trivia, we end up finishing at 6 a.m.
Yep, that's how it goes.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, Scott Newby, you got that right.
So that's Stoop Crew.
Fuck it. Historical footy tweets for 500, please.
I was going to say the same one.
Historical footy treats. Not treats, tweets. For 500, you said?
Yeah, sure.
Best manager? I don't know. There seems to be one thing I can't manage. Hashtag zippers suck.
Ding, ding, ding.
Bandy.
Wenger.
Arsene Wenger, yes, who was notoriously filmed unable to zip up his jacket during the match. And it became the headline. Scott Newby got it correct,
I thought it was
too.
going to be the German manager who was a sniffer. Anyway.
Oh, shit.
You thought that should be a question, didn't you?
No, I pressed the wrong button. And it sent us all the way back. Okay, guys. Who got that? Bandy, you got that right?
Same category.
Historical footy tweets for 200 or 400?
2.
Keep your record books. We all know who's the greatest. Hashtag no shoes needed.
Ooh.
Ding, ding, ding.
Mark.
Shoeless Joe Jackson.
Oh, fucking bonus points all over the place for that one.
Wow.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yes, Mr. Tom.
Is it Pele?
Sorry, Rob got it. And your name's not green, Rob.
Victory.
It is Pele. Pele, whose
what was
name?
that called in your country? That film
Which one?
with Pele.
Escape to Victory.
Yeah, but was it called something different in America? We're still
In
on-
America, it's called Victory. In America, it's called Victory, and it is an amazing
great.
film. For
Yeah, it
like
was
for
great.
like the 70s,
I've never
especially
seen
like the
it.
drama. Oh, you've
No,
never
Mark,
seen
you
it.
actually told me to
I've
watch
never
it,
seen
didn't
it.
you?
Oh my god,
I've
I've
seen
seen
the
it like
clips. I've
easily
seen
it
like-
5 times.
I've seen the penalty at the end and stuff like that, but I've
That's
not
the other-
actually.
Yeah, that's like
the overhead kick with one arm.
part of
That's
the film.
the best
Because
bit.
it's just like Pele just doing a
Why does
unobstructed.
every
like,
football movie end on a penalty or set piece?
because
that's how it
they
goes.
were. It was the
That's how
POWs
Hollywood
playing
depicts
against the
drama.
Nazis, and
They
it
should
had
really
to be
end with
dramatic.
a
Yes, you
injury
do,
time
Rob.
goal.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
It's just a bit weird.
But I
Um,
mean,
okay, guys.
the scene where they have to like they break the guy's arm so Pele can be on the team. Sorry, Mr.
Okay.
Tom.
Shit, thank you for that.
That was
Can we?
kind of unfortunate there. I didn't mean it.
I'm probably never going to
So
watch
my-
it, so
my-
you're forgiven, Mark. Can I have? So we're even tonight. Can we have footy headlines for 500, please?
Manchester United far from Premier League Champions League contention, said somebody. This is somebody who said it. So dash their name, and this was the headline on ESPN.com.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yes, Tom?
Is it Ole Gunnar Solskjaer?
No. He
Ding,
wouldn't
ding,
say
ding.
that.
Ding, ding, ding.
Bandy?
Phil Nickel.
No.
Steve Nickel.
Mark?
Donnie Vanderbeek.
You made me laugh, so bonus points, but Saul got it absolutely correct. Nobody fucking cares. And it was David De Gea. Saul got it correct. Nobody fucking cares. And then
He
Jimmy
definitely
got
did
it.
get it correct. Yeah, factually got it correct. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Factually got it correct.
Excuse me, Mr. Point.
Yes,
Star.
sir.
Where the fuck have all our points gone?
How are you guys level?
He got rid of them very secretively. I didn't even see that happen.
4,000.
No. I pressed the wrong button and it sent me all the way out, and I had to come all the way back in on the app, on the trivia
all
thing.
right, all right.
No, how many did you have? I'll give you that.
4,000.
All right, here you go.
Too many.
And Mr. Stoop was on 2,000. There we go.
All right, there you
I'll
go.
do. That's cool. I got you some extra points there, Mark.
Yeah, for not being a fucking snitch. All right, here we go. Ben?
Right, Alan, it's not so easy wrestling for 400, please.
Oh, dear.
Saul, really, man.
Who was Mark Henry's first official match against?
Ding, ding, ding.
Yes, Mr. Tom.
Jerry the King Lawler.
You are correct. I think these are all like Mr. Tom slanted
I
questions.
thought you said they weren't so easy. Mr. Tom's like, I learned these like after watching wrestling about 2 minutes.
Oh, Jimmy says 6,900 points plus whatever the last answer was. Oh, 6,300. You guys had 63.
Oh, Scott. Oh my God.
Okay, guys. Mr. Tom, it's on you again.
Oh, can we have last week in the Prem for 400, please?
This is a bonus. If you answer the question correctly, it stops the bonus round. Everton versus Newcastle was postponed for nearly 9 minutes due to a protester zip tying his neck to the post. What was he protesting? Wrong answers only. Go.
Ding, ding, ding.
Mark.
Not enough oil for his masturbation sessions.
Correct for 400.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ben.
He was protesting the sacking of Rafael Benitez.
Correct. Mr.
And
Tom.
The sacking of Bielsa.
You are correct. Mark.
Ding, ding, ding.
Gandhi.
He saw Frank Lampard's diet chart.
Correct. Mark.
He was super
Hold that. Yes, keep going.
He was super interested in the Hair Club for Men program that Frank Lampard was a part of.
Double correct. Yes.
Ding, ding, ding.
Hold on, guys. I gotta get to some of these comments. Equal rights for gay whales, says Saul. You are correct. Lack of lube. You are correct. Fat Frank being manager. You are also correct. Pincushion against the club's ownership. Mo Master. Okay, George. Thanks. That works. I don't know. Tuna in sunflower oil. Correct. Wenger back to Arsenal,
ding, ding.
correct.
Ding, ding, ding.
Hold on, we have more of these to go through. Against the club's ownership, correct. Rob Colton, the death of kindness, you are correct. Scott Newby, protesting against the use of zip ties in a sporting environment, you are absolutely correct. Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, ding.
Who else do we have? 1921 is a bad. Yes, Anders. They hate
He was
1921.
protesting the size of the bolt cutters at Goodison Park.
Bremer says, "What happens when millennials have two daddies?" Sure, correct. Or two mummies. You're also correct for Mark's points. That's equal rights.
Protesting not enough Wolves fans on the stoop.
Okay, Mark. I believe it's your answer. Or no, Mark's gone. Mr. Tom, your answer.
I'm just gonna go for a peek.
He was protested. No, I can't off the top of my head.
All right, a bunch of people already
so
said it, and it was for oil, and they were members of the Stoop Crew, so sorry you guys lose those points. But it was a good bonus round. I hope you guys enjoyed the bonus round.
We deserve to lose that. That should have been manipulated to go at the end, though.
A free-for-all.
What do you mean? Well,
that should be the last question, should it not?
Yeah, No, it's good to throw in the middle there. And now you guys always know that there's one of those in there where I don't want to hear the right answer.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Here we go. I think Stoop Crew got the most of those points.
Can we then just have footy headlines for 400, please?
Tottenham's Antonio Conte hits out at blank over Premier League fixture row.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
Mr. Tom.
Mike fucking Dean.
No.
Ding, ding, ding.
Mark.
Mikel Arteta.
You are correct, and bonus points for calling him Mikola.
I thought we called him Nicola.
Michelob Arteta.
Michelob Ultra.
Give him points for Nicola.
Headlines 200.
Jurgen Klopp takes fresh top-class dig at blank in 5 substitutes row.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yes.
Is it Chris Wilder?
No. Close.
Okay.
Mo Master, I'll answer that in a minute.
Mo Master, I'll answer that. What the hell
No,
did you think was going to happen?
Oh, are we doing this? Are we talking about that? No,
ding,
he just threw a fucking grenade into the conversation. Like, I finally get to talk about something. It's been all Wolves and Leeds all day.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, exactly. Blah, blah, blah. I don't give a shit.
You not get a chance to talk about anything. You are the host of this show.
And I have talked about nothing.
Starts with you for 10 minutes.
And I have talked about nothing.
Oh my goodness! I mean, we could sit here and talk about how Arsenal lost to Liverpool.
Saul got it correct. Sean Dyche.
I don't even know what the question was.
Weren't three
Nor
dashes,
do I.
though, was there?
Can we have
Sean Dyche's
400?
Burnley.
Dad jokes, 400.
Dad jokes for 400. Click. It's not clicking.
300.
Ben's eating again.
Yes, he is.
Oh, Saul. You gotta stir the shit. Oh my god, this just start over? Did we just jump into the time warp?
Let's do the time warp.
Okay, dad jokes for 400. What's hard and red and bad for your teeth?
Ding, ding, ding.
Ben.
A red rock.
Close.
Wow,
Close.
man. I mean,
I'll give
that
you
came
100
out of
points
nowhere
for that.
like
Ding, ding, ding.
Rodrigo's goal today.
Wait, how many points did you have? I just had to reset.
Ding,
it.
ding,
Oh
ding.
my god, you took all my points away? I was
An
already
unwashed
like at
Manchester United
3,000.
shirt.
Mark, you're at 6,000. You should be quiet. You're fine. Okay.
It's hard and red and bad for your teeth.
Oh, being an Arsenal fan, that's bonus
A
points.
brick.
I can't make any connection at
That
all
is
here.
correct. A brick.
Oh, it actually is a brick.
Oh, it's a brick.
Okay.
Jesus fucking
Scott
Christ.
Newby got it correct.
I guess
Yeah,
that
yeah,
might be
correct for
that
a
might be
minute.
true if you're in Brighton.
Bonus points for being an Arsenal fan. And bonus points for misspelling Arsenal
Ronaldo.
as a diss.
Ronaldo's rap sheet.
Oh, Saul. Jesus. Okay.
Why would the sheet
Who's
be
up
red?
now? Mr. Tom, you guys?
Can we just last week in the Prem 300, please?
Leeds United did the league double over Norwich. The last time this happened, The Shining was in theaters. What year was that?
Dear.
Ding, ding, ding.
Mark.
Oh, that was me.
Oh, Ben.
1982.
No.
78.
No.
Ding, ding, ding.
86.
Mark.
Ding, ding, ding.
1976. 8.
No.
1978.
Nope.
Ding, ding, ding.
21.
1981.
Well,
Bandy.
correct. The season was
Anders.
1980-81. There you go. All right, next
Racking them up
question.
tonight.
Stoop
Uh,
Crew.
What if you were opening up a suite? Or rolling a joint? One or the other. I'm hearing
It's
this.
got
crazy-
to be Ben.
Historical footy tweet 400, please.
90 minutes are up. Time to start playing. Hashtag my time.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
I think that was Ben.
Alex Ferguson.
Could only
Correct.
be him.
That should have been 100.
The one I knew.
The watch helped.
Yeah. He would have put that there just to make sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Dad jokes 300.
Dad jokes for 300. What's the difference between another beer and your advice?
Ding, ding, ding.
Yes, Mark.
Another beer.
No.
No one got that one. That's not funny. Oh my God. Maybe I need 2 beers to give advice.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
Nothing. Your advice is another beer.
No.
Beer is better, yeah.
Nah, nothing's coming to me at all.
Oh.
It's a bit weird, isn't it?
Ding,
Like,
ding, ding.
What you got, Mark?
I don't need your advice.
Yes.
But you do need another beer.
Exactly. Somebody ding this. Somebody give me the points. I don't need your advice. I need another beer.
You are correct.
Some good answers,
the correct answer was, I asked for another beer.
I didn't ask for your advice. I asked for
Yeah, that's the difference. Good job, Mark. And thinking that through. Okay, Mark.
All right, let's go last week in the Prem. Fuck it. Let's
For how much?
That's the only one there. 200.
Yeah, I can't see anymore now. I have all of them. Brighton's loss to Spurs marked their 6th in a row. The last time that happened, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, was #1 at the box offices globally. What year was that?
Ding, ding, ding.
Yes, Mark.
2010?
No.
Ding, ding,
Ding,
ding.
ding, ding.
Yes, Ben.
2009.
No.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yes.
2007.
Ding,
No.
ding, ding.
Okay.
Bandy.
2002.
No.
Oh, dear.
Debbie Lewis with 1992. I'm going to give Debbie Lewis some points for that because, yeah, thinking Pirates of the Caribbean Part 3 or 2 or 4, whatever it is, came out in 92 is worth some points.
I've never seen
and
any of
Saul, of course, with 1921.
Oh, you're missing out, Mr. Tom.
Points.
If you haven't seen them,
They're great.
the first one's absolutely fucking
They're
brilliant.
great fun. They're great
No,
fun.
and then
2011.
No.
All right.
I love movies. I just haven't seen them.
Oh, you definitely need to look into at least the first 2 of that series.
Yeah.
Of that
Johnny
canon,
Depp
I
is
should say.
fantastic, is it?
Oh, Johnny Depp is great because he's just like
I went as fucking Jack Sparrow for years.
I based my character.
Oh, Saring is here.
On Keith Richards
there
because
you go.
I figured that's how he would behave in the sun. I got to tell you what's impressive.
You guys don't know the answer?
We're at like
there
the
you
2
go,
hour
Ben.
and 15-minute mark. And I just, for whatever reason, well, we all know the reason. The Wolves got their ass beat. I haven't been watching the comments. I haven't been reading them. And so I have them turned off, but I do know that we have 789 comments on this particular show.
How do you know that?
And
Where
that
do you get
is
that
absolutely fucking crazy.
If you don't read them for a while, it tells you how many's backed up.
If you don't touch it. Yeah.
Oh.
And we probably have another like 60 or 70 on top of that. Not so easy wrestling for 300, please.
Well, did we reach 100 likes yet?
Excuse
I have
me.
no idea.
Excuse me,
Yes,
I
Ben.
got it right, so I'll go for 500, please.
Yeah. Okay. For which one for 500?
There's only one left.
Oh, Jesus. In which year did the famous Ric Flair retire from the WWE
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding.
Go on,
Mr.
Tom.
Tom, sorry.
2008.
You are correct. Sorry. I
No,
gave you guys
he hasn't
all the
officially
chances.
retired.
Twice he's retired, hasn't he?
Still.
He
Jesus
ended up
Christ, he retires
re-wrestling
every
for
year.
TNA. But
He retires every year.
that was
Okay,
his actual
guys.
last match, remember. 300, please.
3,000.
Okay,
I think it is.
last question. It's worth 3,000 points. Which football team does John Cena support?
Ding, ding, ding.
Mr. Tom.
Is it Spurs?
It actually is.
Well, there it is.
There it
Clean sweep to category.
is. Mr. Tom, clean sweep of the category. Pretty much.
Well done,
Well,
Mark.
guys, it was a valiant effort, Mark. You put in more points than Tony ever got.
What,
Yeah,
Riverboat Tony?
To do
No,
that, you'd only need to answer one question.
Riverboat Tony?
No, his name is Tony Shipwreck because now he's got 1 foot. He's got the 1 foot only, and now they did surgery on his eyes, so he's got an eye patch. Well, he said he didn't get the eye patch, but he had eye surgery, so he's saying his new
Tony,
nickname
if you're
is
out
Tony
there,
Shipwreck.
Tony, if you're out there watching, we just hope the best for you and all good things because you're a good
Yeah,
dude.
he was in the
but
comments
Damn,
earlier.
you've got some fucking. You've had some bad luck, brother.
Yeah, some bad shit
That's it, man.
going down.
Hey, yo. Sorry.
Saul, I used to like you. I used to like you, Saul.
Andy's like
Now?
me watching Mr. Tom thinking, what the fuck?
Jesus fucking Christ. I haven't been smoking for like 2 years, but y'all make me want to
Hey,
just go
yo.
outside and have a cigarette.
Yeah, man.
No, I have a joint, man. I have a
You're
joint.
fucking killing me. You're
Listen,
fucking killing me.
Mark.
No,
Fair
but
play.
seriously, I
Fair
have to
play,
say,
man.
I have to
Fair
say
play,
to go from the match and to the show in the short amount of time. Yeah, I lost my cool.
Mate, I was dreading
But
being
I
on
have
this
to
show at
admit,
halftime.
no,
At halftime,
seriously,
I was in your shoes. Honestly, I was. At halftime, I
all
was in
things
your
to the
shoes.
side. It was a great win. You deserved everything you got. You fucking spawny bastard, stealing my name. Not only did you, but you stole my nickname. You stole my nickname because now you're the spawny fucking bastard.
When you was pissed up on
And
one
you are,
last week.
and my if I had a hat because I lost it at some point. I gotta say you know it's weird because
What did you get, Cushion?
in your you know in your culture in your world you support one team and that's it. In you know, where I am, I'm watching everything, and I know the journey that Paddy Bamford's been on, and in the rough time that he's been going through. When he injured himself, and I know exactly it's not a fucking hamstring. He fucking came down wrong on that foot, and you know, Marsh can say whatever he fucking wants, but he won't take the pitch this year.
Look, as
And
upset as Paddy Bamford
I felt something for Paddy. I really did. Honestly,
as upset as Paddy Bamford may be, he still takes home more than our yearly wage every week. Don't worry about him.
no, I don't worry about him, man. He's he's a rich bastard even before.
He's a nice guy. I love him. He's our player. But listen, man, tears. He was a bit gutted. He'll be back. Look.
Oh no,
I was happy with the win tonight. I thought we stole it from you.
And you should be.
We stole it from
absolutely
you at halftime. I was dreading.
I don't think you stole it because the minute Jimenez got that red card, you guys were going to
like robbery.
You guys were going
to family emergency
from the absolute minute.
You'd have took a goal.
Can someone play us out? We've been doing this for 2 hours and 18 minutes. And
all right, guys. Well, it's been a shit ton of fun talking with you guys all night. Happy Friday. Tomorrow is my anniversary of my wedding.
Happy anniversary,
and
Lolo.
So
Happy
I'm going to be
anniversary, you
out of
guys.
commission. I don't even know if I'm going to watch the Arsenal match.
It's at
That's how much I love
8:30 in
that
the
woman.
morning. You be a good lad and let your wife have a
Happy
sleep
anniversary to
in.
you.
No, that's the only thing. That's the only good thing is if it was at 12:30, I definitely would have watched it. But I'm gonna try and let her sleep in and be able to watch football as well. But yeah, love you guys. Thank you guys very much for joining us all night and hanging out. Burp, happy hour. Double burp, double happy hour. Don't forget to join us every Friday night. We're here doing happy hour banter, trivia, nonsense, crying and screaming and yelling and hating and loving and fighting, and then doing trivia as well. Kicking and screaming, as Mark says it. So
show me in a minute.
Next week.
No, you can show me in a minute.
Yes, and Mark and I will be bringing you guys videos.
Oi. Next week, next happy hour, I'm out. Gonna let you all
it's
know.
your birthday.
It's my birthday, and my wife has a complete day set out for me.
Happy birthday next week, Mark.
Yeah, but she included happy
I appreciate
hour.
it all. I appreciate it all, but I'll be.
Well, you have a lovely day.
celebrating.
You have a lovely day, mate.
All right, thank you, man.
All right.
Thank you.
Well,
You
love
have
you
to
guys.
arrange just some opposition, Lolo.
All right. Thank you guys so much.
Peace out,
We'll see you
Stoop
guys
Crew.
throughout the week. I
Heavy.
hope all your teams lose except for mine.
It's too late.